Yo guys, what's going on? It's your boy TZ or TZ Smokes, and today guys, I got a banger video. Today guys, we're going to be talking about the worst weed I ever smoked in my life. And guys, this weed's a doozy, so sit back, relax, and let's get right into it. So today's video, y'all, takes place about a year ago. It was around the afternoon. I had just woke up, bored as shit, and out of weed. So you know what that means? I instantly started hitting people up to see who had some bud. But at this time, man, I wasn't really trying to hit the despo. You already know those prices are taxed. But now, man, like, I just buy my regular bit of fucking weed that I smoke all the time. And then I, hit the dispensary and buy that expensive shit. You feel me? Fucking after a shit ton of no's and people saying they had to re-up and shit, which just pisses me the fuck off. Like, how does everyone got to re-up at the same time, man? That shit always got me vexed up. I had one person in particular hit me up, and for the sake of the video, we're gonna call this Dip Nugget fucking Daniel. So Dip Nugget Daniel was kind of like me. He was pretty heavy into the dope and shit. We chill time to time, but not crazy often. This guy was kind of just fucked, so I didn't really hang out with him too much, you know what I mean? But he hits me up and he's like, yo man, I got a half pound of some bud. And I was like, alright, I'm not really trying to pick up a half pound, man. I'm probably gonna pick up like an ounce, maybe. And he's like, alright, well, he said the strain he's got called Cougar Piss. Now, if you ask me, any strain that you start off with first off Cougar and then you ended off with Piss, man, I don't know how good that's going to be, but I'm telling you right now, that shit was not good, man. I'm telling you, that shit was not good, bro. So he hyped it up just about like any other plug out there, but all them plugs were selling straight boof pack, man, saying it was exotic quad A from fucking Cali. Like, bro, alright, buddy. Nevertheless, man, I told him I'd grab an ounce of that shit, which isn't a crazy amount of kush for me at the time, but it was just what I needed. I remember he said it was like $100, man, and that's like, typical prices for the bud. Doesn't matter if you're getting it from the street or, the despos. You could get that shit for fucking pretty well, $100 and shit like that, man. But anyways, so I said I'd come grab it. About an hour goes by, I start up my fucking car, and I head over to go get Buddy. So fucking, he only lives 50 minutes away. That shit's a swift drive. So I pulled up, texted him that I was there. He comes flying out of that fucking crib, man. He hops in the Nissan Maxima I had at the time. He pulls out the weed. Bro, I should have asked for a picture of this shit before I even came to pull up, man, because it looked like this shit was trimmed by a motherfucking blind person, man. Like, I don't know if this was just grown from somebody that's never fucking seen a goddamn weed plant before or know what a fucking weed plant's supposed to be trimmed out to, man. But god fucking damn it. You could put a blindfold on me and chop off my dick and I might be able to trim a nug better than that fucking shit. I don't know if this was just picked straight off of a fucking stem and just stuck inside of a jar, but it goddamn must have been, because there was nothing but sugar leaves. Like, where the fuck was the nug even on these things, man? But I didn't want to judge this straight right off, man, because you can't always judge nug by the way it looks. Sometimes you gotta hit that, man. Some homegrown absolutely looks like some shit that make your neck itch, but it'd be hidden. You know what I mean? But then he opens up the jar. Now, I don't know if y'all have ever smelt the chemical Spray 9, but it's a good fucking cleaner for some shit. Well, he opened this bitch up, and that's all I smelled, man. It smelled like chemical fucking lemons. How the fuck am I supposed to smoke that? That's just not smokable, my guy. It's just motherfucking damn near rat poison, brother. Man, this fucking thing smells like a whole thing of Spray 9 just got dumped into my goddamn car. And the nugs felt gross. It was like this weed was fucking soggy, man. I was straight pissed off. It I don't even know how to explain it, bro. Like, if I could go back, I'd rather kill myself than actually put this thing anywhere near my fucking lips again. But nevertheless, man, like, this shit's soggy, and it felt so fucking, it felt weird. I don't even know how to explain how it felt. It was almost like the texture of sand. I don't even know. It just felt fucking terrible. It was just ass. So I'm pissed, but I needed weed. I was so down fucking bad. I gave this guy his 100 smackaroonies. I'm pissed. And he hops out of my car, hyped as fuck, man. He just hit a lick. He got $100. He goblin ran back into his fucking house. I slapped this bitch in reverse and I dipped back to my house. Now I get back to my house. You probably do. But I get back to my house and I get out my grinder. Yeah, I get out my grinder. I go to the back porch and I pack a bowl. Now I tried to grind this shit up, and like I mentioned earlier, this shit's soggier than this shit's moister than a goddamn moisture, my boy. So what the fuck am I supposed to do with this goddamn wet spray pack? So, goddamn, I grind it up, and even with all these warning signs from God telling me that this shit was not a good idea, I pack a motherfucking bowl of this shit, and I smoke it. Now, I smoke this, and instantly, my eyes start watering, my throat feels like it's closing up, man, and the smoke is just stale. Honestly, you probably could have took a pack of some mid-grade shelf weed, took a piss on it, wiped it between your ass cheeks, and told me to smoke it, and that probably would have smoked better than this shit. There was nothing white about that ash in that bowl. It was black fucking shit. I don't even think it burnt. It was crackling. If I would have had long hair and dipped my fucking hair anywhere near that, I would have lit up like a fucking match out of a box, man. This shit was next level. So nevertheless, I wasted no time on this. I was borderline puking. So I instantly hop in my fucking whip, just grabbed this weed, and I shot it straight out my driver window down the highway. And thank God I had my other homie hit me up and tell me that fucking he had some bud after, and I was able to grab some shit. Moral of the story, ladies and gentlemen, don't trust fucking Daniel. And make sure you ask for pictures of your goddamn weed, because you never know. You might get yourself some fucking cougar piss. So ladies and gentlemen, that was today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you did. Turn on those post notifications so you never miss an upload. Love and peace, y'all.